What's up guys, it's Emily. So right now I am gonna be doing a PCOS video. Now I am gonna be doing my everyday struggles with PCOS. I've been getting a lot of private messages from people about my story, and there's a lot of females that could relate, so I wanted to do a video on my everyday struggles that I deal with PCOS. Now, I will be inserting images, certain with maybe two images or three, something like that. And I'm going to be showing you guys throughout the video and explaining what my everyday struggles are. So before I get started, give this video a fat thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to always be notified with my videos. Comment what you guys think of this PCOS video. I haven't done a PCOS video in a long time, so I want to do something different. But I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get this started. Okay, so my everyday struggles with PCOS. Now, if you guys haven't seen my PCOS story, go check that out. I will put it in the description so you guys have a better understanding what PCOS is. But I will give a brief explanation what PCOS is. PCOS is polycystic ovary syndrome. Now, I got diagnosed with this in 2018. And it's apparently, I didn't know at first what it was, but it's apparently pretty known for females. And what it is a hormonal imbalance, whether with your estrogen or testosterone, which testosterone is male hormones. So with my case, I have more male hormones than female hormones. Now, how are they treating me? They put me on birth control to have me gain more estrogen and pretty much balance my body out. Now, let's get to the fun part. What my everyday struggles are with PCOS. My number one struggle, I could say, with PCOS is my weight. I've always had weight issues since like around 8 or 9. I started gaining a lot more weight. And you know, naturally as a kid you eat whatever you want and things like that. But my weight, like, once I hit puberty, now I got my first period when I was 10 years old. And that's automatically where I feel like puberty hit me the most, was around 10 to 13. And obviously those are like the puberty age, but I got my period at a young age. And my weight has not always been like dramatically an issue, but like as a kid, like I've always been like a bigger kid, you know what I mean? And once I hit like 2014, I actually lost weight. I was 160, and then 2016 I dramatically gained weight. Within 2014 and 2015 I was fine, and then 2016, that's when a lot of my issues started coming about. Now, if you guys don't know, also I have hypothyroidism, which is a big part of weight gain also. So 2016 I was diagnosed with hypo, and then 2018 I was diagnosed with PCOS. Now, 2016 I gained over 70 pounds. Like 70 to 100 pounds, something like that. So I went from 160 to 230. And that was a dramatic jump. Like, dramatic jump. So, and I only gained that, mind you, I only gained that within 7 months. 7 months. So it wasn't normal in their eye, in a professional's eyes. So I feel like PCOS with weight, my weight issue has been a tremendous downfall for me. Why I say that is because once I got put on birth control, obviously when you get put on birth control you gain more weight. And then on top of that, for some reason, I diet, I exercise, and things like that. I was going to the Y for 4 months, and I thought, in my eyes, I seen myself losing weight, and I wasn't stepping on the scale every time I went to the YMCA because I didn't want to have doubt. Changed my diet, all that. I gained instead of losing out of those 4 months. So that's like the biggest struggle with me with PCOS is my weight. Because instead of losing, I'm gaining. And, me and my professional doctors are still trying to figure out ways to help the weight issue because they noticed it too. I'm gaining instead of losing. And anything I do, I put vitamins in my body, I like switched my medications around, nothing seems to be helping, and I'm working out in my room. I changed my diet. I'm not going to say I changed it completely because we're in quarantine right now and I'm trying to eat what I can in the house, but I've been putting more vegetables into my diet and things like that, which they wanted me to. So hopefully I go back to the doctor and they tell me I lost some sort of weight. But weight gain is a big issue with PCOS, my biggest issue. Another thing is body facial hair. Now I will insert images somewhere right here of what I deal with. I feel like that's one of my biggest insecurities. Even before I got in a relationship, I knew something was wrong because I looked at other females and was like, why don't they have facial hair? So I knew something was wrong because I've always had facial hair when I hit puberty and excessive body hair. And that's like one of my biggest insecurities. So you guys will see an image of what I deal with on my face. It honestly, like, I don't want no judgment in this video. I'm being honest of my everyday struggles. There are females that genuinely go through these things and are put down because it's not normal to have facial hair or excessive body hair. But it is normal because it's the human body, and sometimes the human body doesn't function correctly with certain things for certain people. So apparently my hormones were out of balance, and I have more testosterone, which is male hormones, which I deal with things that not things like exactly what men deal with, but like more like the facial hair, the excessive body hair, things like that. So you guys will see an image of that. So I feel like that's my second biggest struggle. My third biggest struggle is excessive sweating. And you guys will see an image of this also because my sisters have witnessed me excessively sweat right through my shirt, my nightgown. I don't even have to be doing anything, and I could be excessively sweating. Like my chest will like be super soaked, and like my armpits and things like that. Now it really reminds me of when I was a little girl, when I was 13. I've always had sweating issues, and then they finally went away. And then we came about these issues with my hormones, and now I'm dealing with it again. And that was like my biggest insecurity as a kid, because like nobody wants to see sweat in your armpits and like down your back and stuff like that. That like, nobody understands. Like that honestly is my biggest insecurity. Like, is the amount of sweat that I deal with. And like, I know it's my hormones and stuff like that trying to regulate, but it's like so annoying. Okay, the next struggle with PCOS, sorry, my memory just got shot, is what was the next thing I wanted to say? What was my biggest struggle? Oh, my irregular periods. Now, I never never had issues with my period. Ever. Until 2016. I didn't have my period for 7 months. And mentally, I was scared because I was like, where you at though? So that was like a big struggle for me, and obviously I got it back because of all the medication I'm on, but there's days and months that I don't get it. So it's like, it's kind of like so irregular that it's kind of surprised, like, hey girl, I'm here. And then there's times like, I'm gonna miss you this month type of thing. So my periods is one of my biggest struggles also, and I never had period issues, but this is one of the most frustrating things because it's like, I don't know when to buy pads, or I don't know when to do this, or I don't know when to do that. Like, it's just mentally annoying. Another thing, another struggle I deal with is really bad mood swings. Now, my mom has seen my worst mood swings, my anger, my sadness. I literally cry so much, and I know a lot of it is the birth control, but a lot of it is my PCOS, because anybody that knows me personally, I've never been an emotional person. I've never been a person to show my emotions. And you know, my family has seen different sides of me, which is my anger, my sadness. I cry. There's one minute I'm happy, and then the next, like, few minutes later, I'm like angry or something. It's just mentally and emotionally draining me. And it's something that I'm trying to like take control of, but it's like very hard because it's like something I never dealt with my whole life. So it's like something that's new to me. So mood swings. I'm trying to think, what was the last thing? Oh, the last thing that I struggle with is memory loss and my sleep. Now, memory loss, you guys witnessed it right on camera. I could be talking about something, and this is like my biggest struggle, especially with YouTube, is filming, is my memory loss. I could be speaking about something, and then I literally lose my train of thought, and then I literally forget within a minute of what I was saying. I literally have to have somebody tell me, what was I saying? And then it's like, it's frustrating because my memory always been bad, but like, it just got worse, I feel like. So yeah, I feel like my memory is a really big struggle for me because it's like, what if I'm like in the middle of like working or something and I like forget to lock up the register? That would be horrible. And then the last thing also is my sleep. Now, there are times that I struggle with sleep, and most of the time it's every day. I have really bad, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I don't want to sound stupid either, insomnia, which I can't sleep throughout the night for some reason. And it's not because of my sleeping pattern. Like, I literally have changed my sleeping pattern where times I would go to bed at 10 and I would literally wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, wide awake, like nothing. Or like, I'll go to bed at like, most nights, to be honest with you, I'm going to bed between 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning because I cannot sleep. My body is literally fighting with me, and that's like mentally draining me. It's like, because I want to go to sleep early, it's just my body fights with me, and I don't feel tired, and then I feel super nauseous because I'm so tired, and then it feels like I want to throw up. So it's like, ugh, it's annoying, which I should talk to my doctor about, because that's something like I never brought up because I just always dealt with it. Okay, that wasn't the last one. That wasn't the last one. This is my last one. My last one, which is my biggest struggle, is my mental health. Now, why I say that, obviously you guys heard me throughout the video that it's mentally draining me. My mental health has always been a struggle, but like not something that's never I've brought up, like never something that was recognized. There are times that I have to, like, pretty much go MIA from my friends. Um, there's times that I just want to be left alone in my room. Um, Emotionally, I'm not gonna say I'm depressed, but like my emotions are like all over the place. I do suffer with a little bit of depression. I'm not gonna say like I'm fully blown depressed because I am genuinely happy. I have everything I ever wanted in life. It's just, you know, something I can't cope with. So yeah, my mental health has really genuinely been a big struggle because there's times that I just want to like go MIA and just not talk to a single soul. Literally. That is like my everyday struggle. And it, especially when I get closer to my period, I get so bad that I literally push everybody away. And it's so bad because I don't want to talk to anybody. Um, so but to be honest, I'd rather push them away. Not like, oh, you're out of my life, but like until I feel better mentally. Because I don't want to put them through what I'm feeling. Because genuinely, I don't show exactly what I'm feeling. But mentally, it's definitely draining. So that is my everyday struggle, is my mental health. And my mom has witnessed genuinely 100% most of the time when I'm having mental breakdowns or I'm crying or I'm questioning this or I'm doing this or I'm doing that. Like I question everything with my mental health. And my mom, to be honest, has been my biggest supporter through it because I feel like genuinely if I didn't have her, I mentally would drive myself nuts because like I go talk to her and stuff, which is a big help because I've never been the one to talk to anybody. And like she tries to understand, it's just hard because it's like, you know, you have to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. But you know, she's my mom. She knows me since the day I was born, and she knows that my mental health, like she's seen a drastic change since all this happened. And yeah, so this is my everyday struggles with PCOS. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you are a person that has PCOS or something similar to my issue, you guys could of course privately message me, or if you guys want to comment, just private, you know, whatever you guys want to do, it's up to you. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.